Hello children, today we are solving the numericals of the topic screw gauge, which is from the first chapter of class 11. And here I have brought the formulas which will be useful in solving the numericals. I have also added some Kims which will be useful for the questions. And this is how a screw gauge looks. This part is called stud, this part is called screw, and the object whose dimensions we have to measure is kept in between these two. Here, this one represents the pit scale and this one is the circular scale. Pit scale is also called the main scale. Reading on the main scale is called main scale reading. Reading on the circular scale is called circular scale reading. Another term useful for us is least count, which is equal to pitch upon number of circular scale divisions. Circular scale divisions. Circular scale में जितने divisions होते हैं वो total number of circular scale divisions are written over here. And pitch is the least measurement that can be taken on the pitch scale, main scale. Now, here are the questions. Question number 1 says, a screw gauge has a pitch of 1 millimeter and 100 divisions on the circular scale. So this is pitch and this is number of circular scale divisions. What is the least count on the screw gauge? Very easy question. Least count, we just discussed the formula. Pitch upon, PITCH upon number of circular scale division. So pitch over here is 1 millimeter and number of circular scale division is 100. So the answer we get from this is 0.01 millimeter. B option is correct. Question number 2. The pitch of a screw gauge is 0.5 millimeter and it has 50 divisions on the circular scale. If the main scale reading is 3 millimeter and the circular scale reading is 20, the measured diameter of the wire is. We have to find the measured diameter, measured reading, final reading. So for the final reading, we know the formula. The formula is main scale reading plus circular scale reading into least count. So do we have main scale reading? Yes, it is given here. Do we have circular scale reading? Yes, that is also given here. Do we have the least count? We don't. So let's calculate the least count. Least count is equal to pitch, again C, pitch upon number of circular scale division. Pitch is 0.5 millimeter given in the question. This is the pitch and number of circular scale division is also given in the question 50. So we will solve it further and on solving it further we will get 0.01 millimeter as the least count. So this is the least count. Now let's put all the values and find the final reading. Main scale reading is given as 3. Circular scale reading is given as 20 and least count is 0.01. We will put the units later. 3 plus 0.20 and this becomes 3.20 millimeter and this matches the option B. So option B is correct. Next question, question number 3. Question number 3 says, a screw gauge has a least count of 0.01 millimeter. Least count is given already, we don't need to calculate. When the jaws are fully closed, the circular scale shows plus 5 divisions. When the jaws are fully closed and still plus 5 divisions are being shown, this means there's a positive 0 error. This is the positive 0 error. If the observed diameter of a wire is 2.58 millimeter, the corrected diameter. We need to find the corrected diameter. There was an error. There was positive 0 error. And this is the reading we got. Now we have to subtract the positive 0 error and find the correct measurement. You can see that 5 plus 5 division is given as the error, but we don't know the measurement of the error. Error 5 divisions का है लेकिन कितना बड़ा एरर है वो हमें नहीं मिला है। तो हमें पता है, मान लेते हैं ये हमारा सर्कुलर स्केल है, इसमें फाइव डिविजन्स हैं। तो हमें पता है कि इसका एक डिवीजन लीस्ट काउंट के बराबर होता है ना। लीस्ट काउंट यहाँ पे 0.01 दे रखा है हमें ऑलरेडी। एक डिवीजन 0.01 के बराबर है। तो 5 डिविजन्स कितने के बराबर होंगे? 5 डिविजन्स होंगे 5 × 0.01 मिलीमीटर के बराबर। So this will give us 0.05 millimeter as our positive zero error, right? हमारी पॉजिटिव जीरो एरर का मेजरमेंट है 0.05 मिलीमीटर। इन्होंने ये डिविजन्स कितने हैं ये बताया है, मेजरमेंट पॉजिटिव जीरो एरर का हमने अभी निकाला। ठीक है, अब हमें ये पता चल गया है कि पॉजिटिव जीरो एरर कितना है। हमें पता है कि फाइनल रीडिंग या यहाँ पे करेक्टेड डायमीटर इज द फाइनल रीडिंग। तो करेक्टेड रीडिंग या करेक्टेड डायमीटर जो है वो निकालेंगे हम ऑब्जर्व्ड रीडिंग, ऑब्जर्व्ड डायमीटर में से पॉजिटिव जीरो एरर को सब्ट्रैक्ट करके। पॉजिटिव जीरो एरर को हम यहाँ से सब्ट्रैक्ट कर लेते हैं। सो observed diameter is 2.58 and the positive zero error is 0.05. So this will give us 2.53 millimeter. Okay, so the answer matches option number B. Next one, question number 4. In a screw gauge experiment, the pitch is 1 millimeter and the least count is 0.01 millimeter. The number of circular scale division, very simple answer. Pitch is given, least count is given, CSD we have to find. So we know the formula of least count. Least count is equals to pitch upon number of circular scale division, and least count is 0.01. Pitch is 1 millimeter. CSD has to be found. Let's solve this further and find the answer. 1 upon 0.01. So the answer here, this is in millimeter, and final answer will be 100. So again option number B is correct. All the correct options are B only. Now question number 5. Very interesting question. A wire is measured using a screw gauge of least count. Again, least count is already given. This is the least count. The measured diameter is, so this is the measured diameter of the wire, assuming only least count error. Okay, there's an error and only least count error is present. The maximum percentage error in the radius. We have to find the maximum percentage error in the radius. So percentage error in the radius is found by, we know the formula, let's write down the formula, delta R upon R into 100. Do we have delta R and R? No, but we have the rest of the information which we will use to find delta R and R. So delta R is the error in measurement of radius, right? Absolute error in radius. We don't have delta R, but we have delta D. Measurement, absolute error in the diameter. Delta D is same as the least count. यहाँ पे बोला है least count में error है ना, तो least count में error है, तो ये delta D absolute error in diameter के बराबर होगा। ठीक है, अब हमारे पास डेल्टा डी है तो हम डेल्टा आर निकाल सकते हैं डेल्टा डी को 2 से डिवाइड करके। 0.01 बाई 2, हमने इसे 2 से डिवाइड किया तो हमें डेल्टा आर मिल गया। सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 0.005 मिलीमीटर। ठीक है, कैसे आया डेल्टा आर? डेल्टा डी को हमने 2 से डिवाइड किया है और लीस्ट काउंट जो है, लीस्ट काउंट एरर ही प्रेजेंट है, तो ये हो गया हमारा एब्सोल्यूट एरर इन डायमीटर। अब डायमीटर की जो मेजर्ड वैल्यू है वो भी हमें दी हुई है, तो डायमीटर की मेजर्ड वैल्यू से हम रेडियस की मेजर्ड वैल्यू निकाल लेंगे। अब रेडियस की मेजर्ड वैल्यू कितनी आ जाएगी, 2.5 मिलीमीटर अपॉन 2। ओके, इसको भी डिवाइड करके हमने निकाल लिया, तो ये आ जाएगा, सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे हम तो 1.25, राइट। सो ये 1.25 मिलीमीटर्स आ गया आर। अब हमारे पास डेल्टा आर भी है, हमारे पास आर भी है। वी हैव टू फाइंड द फाइनल आंसर बाय पुटिंग द वैल्यूज। लेट्स पुट द वैल्यूज। 0.005 अपॉन 1.25 into 100, right? So this will be 0, 0, 0, and here two zeros. This. On solving it further, we will get, I'll quickly write down the answer without wasting your time. So we will get 0.4%. Here, option B is correct. Again, all the correct answers are option B. So, this is the last question for the day, and here's your bonus question. Try to solve it, and if you can't, you can reach out to me. Thank you.